Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you something about winter dormancy. What is winter dormancy? When these plants like these cactus and some succulents, they go to a phase where the metabolic rate of these plants just decrease from the usual speed. You can see a change of color, you can see no flowering as such during this season. But there are some cactus which are growing in winter. There are some succulents also which are growing in winter. These are my cactus. You see, so many. I recently watered it just now, only 5 minutes back. Regarding watering, I want to tell you, cactus just doing it need watering in winter, but there should be a gap of 15 days, like 15-20 days. They will not be growing during this season and they don't require that much water. And with cold temperatures, they can die also if you water them too much. So avoid watering. If you don't water for 1 month also, it will be fine. They will be fine. They will survive. But if you water them too much, like after 4-5 days, they will definitely die, because they are not going to use this water for any photosynthesis. They are going to sleep now. There will be no growth. They were growing till November also, but now I can see the changes. This kind of a shrinking. See, this one is still kind of growing. This is Euphorbia fructosa. And then this Mammillaria hanehana is, you can see a flowering also sometimes in winter. See the color of this astrophytum. It is brown. Usually it is green. So they are going into winter dormancy now. A lot of plants going to winter dormancy. This one is the same plant. You can see this plant in my earlier videos, Mammillaria spina. So they usually go into this phase. Last year I thought it was going to die, but after Feb or March, in the mid-Feb, it started coming out from its dormancy. So it's a kind of observation you can do with these cactus, because every species is different. Every species is from a different place of the world. You can't categorize them. Some succulents are still growing, in winter also. These are the ones, agave. It's a kind of agave. I'm forgetting its name. This is also a different succulent. No, it's not a. This is a lamifolia, I think, and it is growing in winter. Succulents keep on growing in winter because they like cold temperature. So many succulents, they go into summer dormancy sometimes. This one, you can see, it is growing, it is turning pink, it is growing. So if you want to grow succulents, you can grow in this season, winter season. I made the video of this aloe also, Christmas carol. This one is the same. 1 or 2 months back, I rebought these plants and they're growing now. Because I know this is a growing season of aloes. You can repot them, but not with cactus. These are my new plants. I bought it like 1 month or 2 months ago. Doing fine. I have to be very careful with watering them. Like I'm not going to water them after like in the coming 20 days. They're still growing. You can see the growth here because I've recently repotted it. So many succulents. You can see a change of color. This one is the same. Capipora. This one is the same plant. This euphorbia is also growing right now, but it will shed all its leaf. See? It's turning brown. Last year I lost all the leaves in this plant, and in Feb or March it started coming back. So I was thinking that I lost this plant, but it started growing again. So these plants are amazing. You can see there like a difference during these seasons. This is a kind of a euphorbia. You can grow them as a like bonsai also sometimes. It will give a look of a palm. So this is a plum structure I have. It's another variety of these. This plant only, but you can see this one is not growing at all. So this plant is going into winter dormancy. They are not going to die. I just have to keep it in like a partial sunny place. You have to be very careful. You can't keep your plants in a shady place. There should be a place that they should get enough sunlight. Because if you put the plant in a shady place during winter, you can lose the plant as well. These are the plants just going into winter dormancy. Spinosoma. This succulent is growing, you can see. Mother of 1,000. See the growth. See how many. These some small babies, you can turn it into a new plant. And this is called a mother of 1,000. If you grow one plant, it will give you 1,000 plants. Though if you don't want it. When I got it, I was very happy, like okay, I'm going to. Now this plant is growing in every plant. In every pot I can see this plant. See? It's growing from anywhere. Agave is growing in winter. I thought it might not be growing, but they are growing. Regina is growing right now. You can see the offsets, new offsets are also growing. So it might go into like dormancy into extreme winter, but right now they are fine. They're active. It's a kind of a beautiful plant. It's a kind of a plant you can grow in a pot, you can grow outside, grow in a garden. If you grow in the garden, it will turn out to be like a big like a ball kind of thing. But they are small growers, like slow growers. This one is also going to shed its leaf, I know. Like last winter also it was shedding its leaf. Today I watered them, and I'm going to water them for the coming 20 days. And in summer I usually water them in the evening, but in winter I prefer to water them in the like early morning, because I don't want to like give them a like a wet night, right? Because if you water them in the evening, you will definitely lose some cactus who are onto dormancy. So I just spray some water in the early morning time, and it will go like it will dry till evening. These are the facts I just want to share, that you have to be very careful during watering during winters, because these plants might not be growing in winter time till January. So if you don't water them for 2 months, they will survive. This is a kind of species, the euphorbia horrida. You can see the change of color, and there is no growth. How you like detect that it's going to dormancy? The plant started shrinking, changed its color. This one is also like changing its color. This one is also turning brown. It's a cactus crest. They're doing fine right now. Like after 15 days, when there will be extreme winter time, when the night temperature goes to like sometime 1 degree also, 2 degree also, then you will see a lot of difference in them, and then you should stop watering them at that time. And if possible, spray some fungicide also before this season. I forgot to do it right now, but I will try to like spray some fungicide also. Okay then, bye bye. Thank you for watching my video.